Hello, Math Superstars. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Let's begin by going over our superstar rules. Respect yourself and others. Listen carefully. Follow directions. Try your best. Our I can statement today says, I can split a whole into halves, thirds, and fourths. A whole is a group or an object with all of its parts. That means that the group or the object has not been split up or divided. This circle is a whole. This square is a whole. It has not been split up. This rectangle is a whole. It has not been split up. There are 4 puppies in the basket. This group of 4 is a whole. All 4 puppies are still in the basket. When we split a whole into halves, thirds, or fourths, you need to make sure that each part is an equal share. That means that each part is the same size or the same amount. So let's look at our monkeys down here. Let's look at the first one. Is this equal shares or not equal shares? This is equal shares. Each of these parts is the same size. So the equal shares monkey would go in the equal shares house. Look at this monkey. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Equal shares, thumbs up, or not equal shares, thumbs down? Thumbs down. This is not equal shares. Look at this monkey. Equal shares, thumbs up. Not equal shares, thumbs down. Thumbs up. This monkey's square has been split up into equal shares. What about this monkey's rectangle? Thumbs up. It's equal shares. What about this monkey's rectangle? Thumbs down. Not equal shares. Look at this monkey's circle. What do you think about this one? Is this equal shares or not equal shares? These are equal shares. Each piece is the same size. What about this monkey? Equal shares or not equal shares? Not equal shares. This piece is much larger than this piece. When we split a whole into halves, thirds, or fourths, we know that the parts or the shares need to be equal. Halves have 2 equal shares or parts. So when you have an object and you split it into 2 parts, each of your parts must be the same size. So these 2 parts of the circle are equal shares. They are the same size. Look at these 2 parts or shares of the square. They are the same size, so we can split this square into halves. This is 1/2. This is 1/2. Look at the rectangle. We can split the rectangle into halves. Here's 1/2 of that rectangle. Here's the other half of the rectangle. Each piece is 1/2. Here's that group of puppies. There are 4 puppies in this group. If we split this group of puppies into halves, we have 2 puppies in this half and 2 puppies in this half. This is 1/2 of the group of puppies. This is 1/2 of the group of puppies. Another way we can split a whole is into thirds. Thirds have 3 equal shares or parts. Look at this first rectangle. I shaded in one of the 3 parts. If a whole is split into 3 equal parts or shares, and you have one of those shares, you say that that is 1/3. If a whole is split into 3 equal parts, and you have 2 of those equal parts, you say it is 2/3. If your whole is split into 3 equal parts, and you have all 3 of those parts, you can say you have 1 whole, or you can say you have 3/3. 3/3 is the same as 1 whole. Another way we can split a whole into parts is by splitting it into 4 parts, 4 equal shares or parts. We call these 4 equal shares or parts fourths or quarters. So here is a circle that has been split into 4 equal parts. This has 4 parts, which we can call fourths or quarters. Here's a group of 4 puppies. If we split this group of puppies up into 4 parts, here would be 1/4, another 1/4, another 1/4, and here's another 1/4. So we split this group up into fourths or quarters. Here's a square. The square has been split into 4 equal shares or parts. These equal shares or parts are called fourths or quarters. If you have one of the 4 equal parts, you can say you have 1/4 or 1/4. If you have 2 of the 4 equal parts or equal shares, you would say you have 2/4 or 2/4. If you have 3 of the 4 equal shares, you say you have 3/4 or 3/4. If you have 4 of the 4 equal shares, you can say you have 4/4 or 1 whole. Great job today, superstars, learning about how you can split a whole into halves, thirds, and fourths.